Hello. I should do the thing. Anyway, so yeah, this isn't really a live stream as such. I'm just kind of recording it live. It's going to be unedited, just as a kind of test for when or if I start to do the occasional live stream again. But to start with, I just want to go over the kind of the basic setup that I've got here and make sure that it's not going to be, well, not terrible. That's the kind of level that I'm aiming for with this. So the first thing to point out is that I might sound a bit different, as up here, the mic I'm using, it's not the same one that I normally use. For the voiceovers, I'm using a dynamic mic, I think, so it's good at cutting down on background noise, but it does need to be right in my face, whereas this one is a condenser mic. I think I've got that the right way around, which I don't have to have right in my face, but it will probably pick up a lot of background noise. So I'm hoping that it doesn't sound too bad, so let me know what you think. Anyway, cameras. Again, I can't use my usual cheap camcorder, as that doesn't work for live streaming, so I'm having to use a webcam. Now, I have done the usual multiple camera angle thing in the past with two Logitech webcams, so there's one up here and one over here. But this second one, I also use that one when I'm playing online, pointed at my face. So I'm not going to lie, it is a bit of a pain to keep moving it around. However, earlier in the year, I was approached by a company. One sec, I'll get the box. There you go. So I was approached by BenQ, and they asked if I'd like to take a look at their IdeaCam, which is a webcam that specialises in close-ups, I think. Now, as you know, I'm not a review channel, especially not a tech review channel, and I did explain this to them, and I told them I'd be happy to try it out, and if I like it, and if I use it, I can tell people that I'm using it, but it wouldn't be an in-depth review or anything like that, and to be fair to them, they were perfectly fine with that. So now, that's what I've got over here. And just one sec. Okay, there you go. So the nice thing about this is that so far it pretty much focuses on everything that I put in front of it. It might take a few seconds, but it kind of does it every single time. There you go. Which that wasn't always the case with my previous webcams. They could sometimes be a bit hit and miss, and they'd still struggle to focus even when I did the hand behind the back to try and block out the background. So yeah, like I say, this one does seem to do a much better job of that kind of thing. And I did also use it for the YouTube short that I made for the dungeon box. I'm going to try and remember to put that up on one side of the screen once I finish recording this, but yeah, I was pretty happy with how that turned out as well. So, just in case you're wondering, that's why the paid promotion thing popped up at the start, because even though I'm not getting paid to review this, as far as I can tell, you're still supposed to do that if you're sent something for free. Not everyone does, but I'm fairly sure you're supposed to. And I did get this for free, and I do intend to use it, so there's that. Anyway, this is supposed to be a test, so I'm just going to put some music on in the background. There we go. And I'm just going to quickly make something just to see how loud all the kind of clunking and banging on the cutting mat is. So hopefully that won't be too bad. So yeah, just something simple. Just cut one of these out. So I should probably be talking while doing this, so it's a proper test. So I do want to say thank you to everyone for helping the channel reach 20,000 subscribers recently. It's not a massive amount if you're like a big channel or anything like that, but to me that's a pretty big deal. So thank you very much. Anyway, there we go. That's put out. Should have some doors over here. So let's just put some glue on there. Put that in the middle. And switch over to the other camera. So there you go. As I say, it does sometimes take a couple of seconds, but it does focus without fail. So yeah. Oops. So I'm hoping that kind of footage will be okay. I have turned the music off again just in case the volume was a bit off, so let me know if that was too loud, too quiet, or just right. And yeah, I don't have much space to move things around, so I can't really make too many alterations, but fingers crossed, that will be good enough. But yeah, anyway, all that being said, I'm still not 100% sure when and where I'm going to be live streaming yet. I mean, I know, well, at least in the past, live streams, they don't do very well compared to regular videos, and apparently that can have a knock-on effect and drag the whole channel down, which is a bit annoying really, as you'd think more content would be, you know, more content, but that doesn't seem to be the way things work. And I do think that's why a lot of people have a second channel for their live stuff, just so that it doesn't have a negative impact on the main channel. And I don't really want to do that, to be honest. So another option might be Twitch. I do already have a page set up over there, and I'll try to make sure there's a link to that in the description. So yeah, do you have any opinions on me using Twitch? Alternatively, I could just kind of continue doing what I'm doing now, and that's just every now and again I'll jump into the voice and video chat of Discord, and I'll do a bit of crafting, painting, mapping or whatever. I'll just do that over there. And I have to admit that that is kind of nice because, you know, nothing's recorded, so there's no pressure, and other people can jump into the chat as well. But yeah, if there's other options that I might have missed, or if you have a particular preference, then just leave me a comment or drop me a message or something, because as you can probably tell, I'm still working out the details, so input is appreciated. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this video. Anyway, I think I've said most of what I wanted to say, though I will add that I'm not aiming for anything too fancy with this. As I said at the start, the kind of level I'm aiming for is not terrible. Anyway, if I hit the end screen thing now, I think that will cut the mic off, so before I do that, I do just want to say thanks for watching, and, you know, I'd appreciate any feedback. Now I can hit the button.